I think our thoughts are usually the least reliable thing we can count on.
So for the people that are barely finding out about resistance, how would you explain that term to them?
I call it resistance with a capital R. If you ever sat down at the blank page or at a blank computer screen as a writer or a blank canvas, you can feel a negative force radiating out that keyboard, resisting you, trying to stop you from doing, what you want to do. Another way of looking at it is if you ever bought a treadmill and brought it home and found it, gathering dust in the attic, or you'd signed up for a gym and you find yourself not going to the gym, the force that's stopping you from doing that is resistance with a capital R. We always think, or I certainly always did, that the playing field is level, but it's not level. It is slanted against us. There's an active, negative, diabolical, intelligent, relentless force that appears as a voice in our head telling us we're not good enough, et cetera, or trying to distract us, get us to go into some displacement activity that's trying to stop us from fulfilling our calling of what we were born to do, and that's resistance.
I feel like it always creeps in at the period where you're taking steps towards the thing that you're meant to do. I feel like that's where you're always going to feel the resistance the most. When was the first time that you sensed resistance and were able to name it?
It's a great question, but I'm not sure there was any specific moment. I certainly had given it a name in my head for a long time. At first I thought I must be the only one that feels this. Quentin Tarantino, he's banging out the great stuff, and it's only me. But as I began to talk to people about it, I realized this is a universal scenario. I had given it a name, and it was very clear to me that it was fighting me and that I had to overcome that.